And check out this local legend, a rivalry that spans 80 years.
I like sports tickets.
And if you love football, and who doesn't, you're going to love this LA high school football tradition, unlike most others. And who doesn't like a proud and passionate high school rivalry, one that goes back 80 years, much more than a game. It's family football, it's tradition, baby.
This is the biggest high school rivalry west of the Mississippi. I think it's the biggest game in the nation.
It's an East LA thing.
Once again, Garfield has the bragging rights for one more year.
All of you who played high school sports out there, you're going to be able to relate to that the rivalry game, it topped all others. Now, if you're only going to beat one team, oh, please let it be those guys or those girls. Now, in Spokane, my school, Lewis and Clark, we had to beat Ferris, and pretty sure we did. In Los Angeles, one of those one team we must beat games is Roosevelt against Garfield. Walking distance between the schools, assuming you can walk 5 miles. That's how close they are. They call it the East LA Classic. Friday, they played for the 80th time.
You know, it's pretty amazing. They always use the cliche that it's the biggest game west of the Mississippi. I think it's the biggest game in the nation. We're here at East LA College. It seats 20,000 people. There's normally a turn-away crowd. I'm 55 years old, and I'm still bumping into people I went to school with at this game. It's fantastic, a lot of energy.
You know, the history of this game is phenomenal. It's been 80 years, so we're just really excited and honored and blessed to be here. It's bragging rights for 365 days. Every year we come together to get after it for one common goal.
In front of a crowd that would rival many of your second-tier college football bowl games, it was a rough time for the Rough Riders from Roosevelt. Garfield put it to them 42-7. The 5th straight year that bragging rights belong to the Bulldogs.
It's indescribable, you know. You got the whole community behind your back cheering for you. You guys got people that graduated 50 years ago, and they come back still to support you. And you look back, and no matter what, that crowd's gonna have your back. It's an awesome feeling. It's great.
Sometimes it's hard to describe. You really have to witness it to really get the essence. The big rivalries you see in college football, basically the same thing at the high school level.
Hard to describe, but easy to understand for those who can relate to a rivalry that celebrates families, even when some went to one school, others to the other. A rivalry that celebrates something you could argue there's not enough of these days: commitment and unity, and a rivalry that embodies tradition.
Today is a win-win for the East Side. We will celebrate the scholar athletes, the community, our spirit leaders, and we will expect greatness.
I really don't know any of the kids that are in the game tonight, but we come back every year and just cheer them on as if, you know, we were still going to the school. It's just, you never really lose that spirit.
I was a cheerleader here. My husband played football here. My kids, the same thing. It's just memories. Really nice memories. The East LA Classic is just part of us. It's in our family. It's a family tradition.
A documentary about this rivalry was produced several years ago. It's called Symbol of Heart. On it, you'll see one recognizable former Roosevelt player get emotional when talking about the game. His name is Mike Garrett. Scored 5 touchdowns in the East LA Classic and then went to USC and won the Heisman Trophy. Awesome story. Yeah, man, that's cool. Time for the GMC.